think women want good guys. Young girls want bad boys. See, when you're in the transition of, let's say, 14, 15, 16, 17, you all up in what, MTV, BET, you know, it's more so the tattoos on their necks, the sagging and everything. So some women are impressed by that because that's what they see on TV. Well, let me say little girls. Little girls are impressed by that because that's what they see on TV. But throughout time, 23 to 30, that woman's mind is changing. You know, now she's thinking about, you know, having her own kids, her own family and things like that. You can't choose that bad boy now. Now you're looking for that interesting good guy who can, you know, take care of the family and make sure he gives that security. So yes, young girls do want bad boys. Women want good, interesting guys. Bad boys, good guys, or interesting guys.
Whatever the woman's from. If you get a woman that's was raised with bad boys, she might tend to mess with bad boys.
Yeah.
If you got a woman that was raised more preppy lifestyle,
right,
she might tend to go for a preppy dude. You know what I'm saying? That. So it just depends on where you raised that, depending on what type of woman, what kind of man she want. You know,
like just a product of your environment.
Well, not all cases is that way. Right. Some women, they was raised in the ghetto, they want a more L7, more like a dude that was raised up in the hills or raised up in the valley. She just wants something different. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it just depends on the
bad boys. When they're young, you want bad boys. Man.
Okay.
Don't no young woman want no good guy.
Right.
Let me tell you something. I was a bad boy until I got to about 40 years old, man. When I hit 40, everything came down on me. Right. All of a sudden, I want to be a good guy now.
Yeah.
You know, I got all the loving and all the sex I wanted when I was a bad boy. But hell, I hardly get none now. Hell, now I'm a good guy. They don't want no good guy now. No woman want no good guy.
Yeah.
They want the guy that's gonna run all over them. You know.
Right.
They think that's a man. That ain't no man. Yeah.
You don't want a nice guy. I swear, if you interview 100 women, 99 of them are going to say, I want a nice guy, I want a guy who treats his mom with respect, I want a guy who's going to open the door for me, treat me like a princess. That's not what they really want. If you want to get a woman, do the opposite of what your instincts tell you. Do not treat her, I'm not saying don't disrespect her, but women like a challenge, just like men want a challenge.
Right.
Women want a challenge. They want something that's unattainable. If somebody tells them, oh, you're not allowed to have that, they want it. And it goes back to when they were kids. You can't have that candy. Well, I want it worse now. I want it really bad. So a lot of nice guys get the short end because they're nice guys, and women don't find that interesting. They may date them for a while and they find that boring. It gets old quick, and then this bad boy comes through, or an interesting guy comes through, and it intrigues this woman. It builds a challenge, so then they go chasing after them. They want something that they can't obtain, and they want a project to work on.
To me, it's pretty good.
Show their character.
Absolutely, absolutely. It shows a little bit about them.
Okay, now in your opinion, what do you consider a good woman?
A good woman, to me, for my beliefs, a good strong relationship with God, that's first and foremost. And her family relationship. If she has not a real strong family relationship, I can't judge her really because, some people do go through different things, and I don't know their family history and things like that. But if she does come from a good, solid family, that's very respectful, she's respectful to her parents, then that shows me that she can have respect for somebody else that she doesn't know.
I think that's...
I think there's always like, oh yeah, I dated that guy, he's terrible for me, but he's so cute.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there's always like something, how can I say, you could have a really handsome man but he's a bad boy, or you could have a really good guy but he's not as attractive.
Yeah,
right?
I think I always go for like I guess he's not as attractive, I'll deal with that. Like, he's really funny.
Right.